I was at church last week and I heard a very powerful message. And as I often do, I like to take parts of messages like that and apply those thoughts and those concepts to healthier living. And that's one of the things that I love about good messages like that one. They're universal in the sense that they can be applied in so many different ways to positively affect our lives. So the sermon was called You in 5 Years, the Life You Get Stuck With. So already you can probably see where this is going, right? Regarding habits, one thing that I wrote down from the message was this: the ways that I let in now will become the ways that I'm set in later. And that's a reminder that the choices that we make can have some very long term implications and impacts. Another thing I noted from that message: if we don't like what we're getting, we need to change what we're doing. So this one speaks to the fact that our actions ultimately determine the results we get from our lives. Another takeaway from that powerful message was that consistency is more important than short-term intensity. And this one should sound familiar to you because I often say that consistency over time is a better approach than perfection all the time. And then finally, the pastor talked about compound interest, not in the monetary sense, but from a habits and results standpoint. The positive things that we do, they tend to build upon one another. And similarly, the negative things that we do tend to cause a downward spiral if they're continued. So growth and demise are both exponential, they're not linear. In fact, C.S. Lewis is quoted as saying that good and evil both increased at compound interest. That is why what we do matters. The decisions you make today matter. They may not seem like it, but even the smallest actions and choices add up to define us, to define who we are, to determine our results, and to really determine our health and our way forward. So whether we're talking spirituality or health, these principles apply. Make healthier choices today.